A kingdom is defined as a territory, any territory where the influence, where the value system, where the culture and the will of the king is allowed to be exercised without restraint. So a kingdom is defined as any territory where, number one, the influence, number two, the value system, number three, the culture, number four, the will of a king is allowed to be exercised without restraint. When you go to the kingdoms that are around the world, they are not a democracy. The territory reflects the value of a king. If the king is a benevolent king, he will cut that energy will be all over his territory. Are we together? It comes from two words, king's domain. So the first word there is king, talks about the monarch, and then the domain where the king resides, and he influences that domain with his influence, culture, value system, will. When it has to do with kingdom, or in its proper form, kingdom come, there are two dimensions to it, and this is what I want to introduce. So there is the kingdom as a person. There is the kingdom personified in the person Jesus. So if you understand my definition, the governing influence of heaven, Jesus came as an embodiment. If you do not understand the kingdom as a person, it will be difficult for you to understand any other concept in the kingdom. But there's the second dimension of kingdom. There is the kingdom or kingdom come as God's program, God's prophetic program. And it's important to understand that dimension. So there is the person who represents the kingdom, but there is the program called kingdom come. Now I need you to understand this concept, because I'm about to reveal to you something about the statement thy kingdom come. That statement is divided into two. If you are an unbeliever, there are two dimensions of that statement that need to happen in your life. But if you are a believer, one of that statement has been fulfilled. It will no longer be kingdom come for you. The moment you get born again, the kingdom has come within you, the person of Jesus, but there is the program. Now that's the mistake. If you do not understand that there is also the kingdom come as a program, you will celebrate the arrival of the person but never fulfill the agenda of the king.